All right, y'all. Let's talk about cruel and unusual punishment and making them eat this mysterious mystery loaf in Missouri prisons. And I really saw this article was really interesting. It was brought to me by St. Louis Post-Dispatch, right? Now look at this photo. This is from 2017 at James C. Vaughn Correctional Center in Smyrna, Delaware. This is just an example of what they call a neutral loaf. And it's typically given to inmates misbehaving, all right? Now, Missouri prisoners pose a threat, then they will get this mystery loaf, okay? And this is another example of the neutral loaf, they call it. And this is from a prison in Vermont, okay? It's designed to eat without utensils or anything, just for you to be able to pick up by hand and eat it. Okay, now Representative Kimberly Collins from St. Louis is introducing legislation because she said that they need to come up with something else. She said it's absolutely disgusting. They need to stop serving this neutral loaf to unruly inmates. And I looked her up, and this is Kimberly Collins. Now, her story is interesting, you guys. She was actually born in prison because her mama was in prison when she was born. Her daddy died in prison, and she currently has a brother who was a part of a group of aldermen that were accepting bribes, who's currently incarcerated. So she knows about prisons, and she's overcome all that adversity, and now she wants to really work on reform. Now, the use of so-called prison loaf is to deal with behavioral problems, and it happens nationally, okay? It says the recipes vary state by state. Like in Illinois, they have like ground beef and beans and tomatoes and carrots and then dry grits or rolled oats. And in Missouri, they actually add fruit juice, and it makes it all mushy. So you're picking up mushy stuff with your hands. And Kimberly Collins said that's absolutely inhumane. She says that we need to just prohibit the use as a disciplinary tool. Now, Karen Polgerman with the Department of Missouri Corrections says it's the safety. Like if they're misbehaving or mental issues, they don't need utensils or a tray or anything of that nature. Now, New York and Pennsylvania have ended this practice because of American Civil Liberties Union. So what do you all think? And you can pause if you want to continue to read the article, because this not only affects Missouri, but other states who haven't banned the use. It's about 20 states total that actually use this as a form of what they say is discipline, but what the prison committee says not. So do you guys agree with Ms. Collins?